Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your mid-September monthly reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for mid-September. So September 15th through the 30th, or whenever it is that you catch this reading. I'm going to pull 6 cards plus clarifiers and an outcome, along with the energy oracle and whatever floats my boat from here on out. Sorry, I have not had any other readings out for you guys. It is Virgo season, as you know, and so I took quite a few weeks to celebrate my birthday. I am back and I'm bringing you the rest of the reads from here on out. So here we go. The Lovers, the Death card, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, the Chariot, and 6 of Cups. You've got 2 6s here, so that may be prominent for you. You may be seeing the numbers 666 or just the number 6. Actually, 3 6s, because the Lover's card is a number 6 card. So, you know, that's definitely numerology wise in terms of you've made it over the initial hump. You're more than halfway through whatever path it is you've been trying to go on, whatever it is that you have been trying to manifest, whatever project or path that you've been on, you are more than halfway through. As you get closer towards the end goal, the end result, you start to feel a little bit more accomplished, a little bit closer to that finish line. You are already past the halfway mark. The Lovers and the Death card together with the Knight of Pentacles really does tell me, along with, hello, third major, the Chariot, really does tell me that after everything that you have been through, that you've purged, that you've grown, that you've healed, that you've left behind, I do feel like there's still some residual energy that may creep in during this Mercury retrograde period. You know, just to remind you of, well, all the purging you've done, all the release work you've done, all the healing you've done. And it doesn't mean you have to stay there and relive it. It's a reminder of how far you've come. Pat yourself on the back, Capricorn. I know a lot of you have been through some rough freaking shit. Even some of you that don't want to admit it, or some of you that, as you look back, you realize how tough the last year or two has been for you. Now, I do feel like for some of you, you haven't even taken a moment to even pause or breathe or enjoy life, because you've really been on the go, go, go is what I'm hearing. Whether it be, you know, personal accomplishments that you've been trying to do, going back to school, graduating, getting certified, change of careers. I also get this energy of someone really being on that, you know, climbing up the corporate ladder, definitely working their way up towards a higher position. I'm seeing very much like Emperor vibes. I wouldn't be surprised if it does come out as a clarifier, but I'm definitely feeling like Emperor vibes. Like, not only have you taken control of your finances, of your career, but you haven't just climbed that corporate ladder or climbed up the ladder to promote and be more financially stable and free. You are literally paving the way for generational wealth, for security for you, your partner, your family, your children, whatever it may be, whatever it is that you are really, you know, dead set on completing a goal here. Okay, it's very, very positive for you. You have the 6 of Wands along with the Chariot card. It may have felt like this transformation has been slow going for you, but I feel like you are just now realizing just how far you've come, just how much you've grown, just how much everything has changed for you in like a blink of an eye. Even though for some of you, yes, it has felt like it's been 6 months. For others of you, it's maybe even been 6 years. However, I do feel like at the end of the day, many of you may be looking at partnerships a little bit differently. Some of you, I do feel like maybe you kind of passed on a commitment or love or dating or exploring that side of your life because, again, you've been more focused on other things, the more financial, fruitful side of life. You know, some of you have had goals of paying off debt, of buying a home, of providing a better life for yourself, your family, whatever it may be. I do feel like you were absolutely committed to yourself on a financial and career level, right? That brings about these, you know, physical manifestations in terms of the luxuries of life, the stability, the home, the car, whatever it may be. For some of you, it's travel. It's taking, more than one trip than you ever thought possible, just for purely the experience, whether, with a partner, whether with friends, or just even by yourself. I'm hearing solo traveler for some of you. Others of you, I do feel like you've been wanting to explore the world and different destinations that you have been wanting to even go with your family, children, whatever it may be. I do get this energy of finally, and I'm hearing I'm hearing the song Freebird. I believe it's Leonard Skinner. So I'm feeling like some of you are finally feeling like you are soaring, like you've made it to the top and you are gliding, enjoying the view as you look down in terms of how high you have gone up. I'm loving this for you, Capricorn. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I've got more readings for you guys coming up. The Nine of Pentacles just peeked through. So speaking of life's luxuries, Nine of Pentacles really does speak of independence, being on your own, but also providing for yourself and creating a life of wealth, creating a life of, luxuries and stability and having the finer things in life. For some of you, it may be in terms of having all the electronic gadgets that you like. For some of you, it's, having a spacious home. For some of you, it's having the sports car that you've been wanting, or just the freedom to get up and go and do whatever it is that you want whenever you want, right? Five of Wands peek through at that point. So this feels like it may have been a kind of a long-winded struggle to finally get to this point, but seriously, Capricorn, you've come a long way. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself some freaking credit. Don't wait for anybody to acknowledge it in terms of, friends, family members, partner, spouse, children, whomever. I feel like some of you are just still waiting for that attaboy, or like kudos, or congratulations, or wow, you've come a long way from the people that really matter to you. However, I'm hearing very clearly they actually don't know how to express that type of pride in what you've done for yourself, when you're also learning how to figure that aspect out for yourself in terms of feeling proud of yourself and how far you've come. So just keep that in mind. Just because it isn't expressed in any way does not mean that your friends, your family, your people, your circle of friends, the people that matter to you, doesn't mean that they are not happy or proud of you. So some of you may be sitting in this Four of Cups energy, like, wow, after everything, it's still not good enough for them. They still haven't acknowledged. And that may not be it for some of you, unless you absolutely hear that. That just may be, oh, and I just heard it. Okay, for some of you, the people around you may be projecting their insecurities in terms of they're not showing how proud of you they are, or they're not acknowledging your growth, your, financial, emotional, spiritual growth, healing, elevating yourself, your life, whatever it may be, everything that you've accomplished thus far, simply because they cannot do it themselves and they haven't been able to do it for themselves. So, it's kind of that little tinge of jealousy, like, it's like they wish they could be happy for you, but they're also mad at themselves that you've done what they were never able to do. Projection vibes, 100%. Just let it slide off. That's not your thing. That's not your vibe. Just love and understand them from a perspective of, I get you, you're worried, or, you couldn't do it for yourself. And so now it's hard for you to be proud of me. No worries. I get it. But you don't need someone's validation whatsoever, Capricorn. You know how far you've come, and some of you don't even realize how far you've come, but it's time to give yourself that credit. Six of Swords just try to fly out right now, so that's another 6. Absolutely, it feels as though, number 6 is prominent here. That could be, in the numerology for you in terms of, an important date, or dates, right? So September 6th, September 12th, which we just passed. I'm recording this on the 13th, so that could have been of importance. Also, 2022 does end up being a numerology number of number 6. So this year has been prominent and important for you. These 3 beautiful and prominent major arcanas for you for the rest of this month are really showing that you are ready for whatever life brings your way. The transformation, the partnership, the choices that you've made in terms of partnerships. I also feel that there is a partnership that you have walked away from, that you have now healed, cut ties, cut cords with, that you are now ready to see what else is out there for you. You're ready to move forward and away from any type of karmic energy, karmic cords that has kind of held you back in the past. I feel like you're no longer looking back at that, and you're now ready and willing. A little bit nervous, I do feel like for some of you, you're almost wondering like, how do I get back out there in terms of dating, right? Or just really exploring your options. There's a lot of change coming your way. I feel like you've already experienced change in many areas of your life, in your career, in your relationships, in your family, your finances, your environment altogether. But it's looking really, really good for you. I know this feels like it took way too freaking long for you to get to this point. But the point is, Capricorn, you're here. Acknowledge that. Stop looking back. Stop looking at all the speed bumps. Stop looking at everything that kind of held you back or held you like in a hanged man position for too long. 6 means you're beyond the halfway point. You have, and there you go, 3 of Wands. You have already moved past that hurdle that you felt you were never going to be able to get through. And look at that, another 6. 6 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. One more card, the Temperance card. You could be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Gemini. Temperance card is Sagittarius energy. You are the earth sign here with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is my Taurus card. It could be your card. That could be you, meaning you're just getting started on that journey, on that chapter in terms of financial stability, security. This could also be that you're just at the very beginning of being ready and willing to offer something of commitment, of stability to someone important to you, or vice versa. You are finally at that point where you're ready for someone to come towards you and make that offer, okay? 3 of Wands is really like you've been sitting there waiting for your ships to come in, but it's now time for you to get out of this break mode, of this reflective mode, once you get out of, Mercury retrograde, because definitely Mercury in retrograde is, what we're feeling right now. It's a wave of emotions, but also an opportunity for you to reflect and review, and then just release what no longer serves you. Yes, acknowledge how far you've come. Yes, unfortunately, some people have gone through some tough times, but at the end of the day, it's best for you to learn from it, review it, release it. Is there anything else that you need to learn from it? And let it go. Keep moving forward, Capricorn. You've got this. Energy Oracle. Absolutely, you have this. Master number 22 here, yin yang, angel of strength, very strong Leo energy here, in terms of, oh yes, another 6 with card number 51, healer of the ages. Some of you have most definitely done the healing work. You've also been exploring healing modalities, if it's through meditation, energy work, clearing, chakra balancing, Reiki healing, whatever it may be. I do feel like a lot of you have explored other avenues of healing on an energetic, emotional, mental, spiritual level, even financially. And it's taken a great deal of strength. And the key here, and I mentioned the Emperor card, but this is very much you being in control, being in balance. After everything that you have gone through, you have garnered enough strength to be in a much more balanced energy, to keep moving forward, making the right decisions, even the tough ones that you never thought you would ever be able to make. Capricorn, I just keep hearing, Spirit saying, you got this. Stop worrying that you're going to regress. Mercury retrograde can sometimes feel like, I heard the test of times. Like, I feel like, oh, Mercury is trying you in ways of things coming up at work, things coming up in the home, you know, things in terms of exes, people that you no longer want to associate with, coming back around. And it's all an illusion, basically. It's all to, I'm not saying the universe is testing you, but it's definitely an opportunity for you to really say, okay, I am fully committed to myself. They no longer affect me in the way that they used to. I'm not going to regress. I'm going to review things the way, you know, that they're coming at me, but I'm also going to acknowledge that I am strong enough to make the right decisions, to make the right choices, and to, you know, do what's best for me once and for all at the end of the day. Again, Capricorn, I keep hearing Spirit saying, remind Capricorn, you got this, okay? Angel Tarot here, another 6. This is amazing. Oh my God. Definitely look up the numbers 666. You may already be seeing it, you know, synchronicities. If not, you will start to see it very soon. Either number 66, either the numerology adding up to number 6. You may be a life path number 6. You may be born January 6th, right? Because that's Capricorn season. Or, you know, if you have Capricorn placements elsewhere, maybe June 6th, you're a Gemini and you've got Capricorn in your chart. But definitely the number 6 is prominent here for you. Another 6. I cannot make this up, guys. Seriously, Spirit, thank you for the messages. And 2 cards flew out. 10 of fire. It did come up in reverse. I just flipped it. And the 2 of air. Okay, so I'm going to read those for you. 6 of water. Absolutely loving it. You know, what do we have here? 6 of Pentacles. That's 6 of Wands. So you are missing the 6 of water here, but the 6 of earth is this one. So clearly double message, very important for you. 6 of water, beautiful, beautiful energy here. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Remember, when the past comes back knocking and you are romanticizing the good times, also remember the tough parts that took you a while to get through, or some of you may still be working through those tough times, and really think about whether or not you are happier now that you have moved past it, or if you were happier back then. Be honest with yourself, because some of you most definitely are romanticizing the past. 6 of earth is 6 of Pentacles, double message here. You have this twice, so very, very important message for you here. Gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. I did say that in the beginning, that you most definitely are receiving, you know, changes in your finances for the better. Now, 10 of Wands in reverse, right? You're letting go of the burdens. You've dropped the burdens. You're basically saying no more. I'm not carrying any burdens in terms of people, places, situations, mindsets, whatever you were stuck on. And I just heard some of you were stuck on stupid. I'm sorry. I don't mean that as an insult. I just heard that very clearly. But some of you were like literally, you know, what's that saying? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. It's like the definition of insanity. I definitely feel like some of you maybe gave too many chances, too many opportunities to the wrong people, expecting them to change time after time. I really feel like you have finally done what is best for you, and for many of you that was to release someone or something, or the illusion of someone or something from the past. Could be love, could be friendship, could be a family situation. It could also be a specific goal that was not for your highest good. It could also have been, you know, a particular job or title that you were going for, and at the end you're just like, if I keep going at that pace, I am going to be carrying these 10 of fire wands, right? And so this did come out in reverse, so apply it to your situation. Upright, it means too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress related, health concerns. You're now taking back control of your life. If it's coming out in reverse, you're dropping the wands, you're asking for help if you need it. You're no longer afraid to say, okay, enough is enough, drawing the line, setting up boundaries, and being okay with people not being okay with you setting up boundaries, because at the end of the day, Capricorn, you are most definitely honoring yourself. Two of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, and pretending there is no problem. Be very, very careful that you don't fall back into that energy, because I feel like some of you may have been in that energy for a little bit too long. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Capricorn, this is your mid-September reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'm probably gonna get back into the weekly readings. I did take, like I said, I took some time off to celebrate my birthday, my season, and I think I'll post maybe a little bit of a vlog to show you guys what I did. So here you are, Capricorn. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings, your weeklies, your bonus, your angel readings, and whatever else I can think of is coming up next. Take care. Bye.